Hello again folks. This evening I've been stripping down an old Mitsubishi projector to salvage components from things like these squirrel cage fans and other bits and pieces that might be handy for future projects. But I thought it'd be a great opportunity to take you through, of course in layman's terms, just how one of these LCD projectors function. Now this is exactly the same kind of projector you're going to have in your conference room at work or school or college, or if you're a little bit fancy you may indeed have one hanging off the ceiling of your home cinema, but they all work pretty much the same way. Inside we've got a number of components, we've got various power supplies and stuff, and ultimately the motherboard or the main board which does all the magic. So what this does is converts the colour video input, in this case it can be from VGA composite, SVGA or DVI, and converts that colour image into three separate images. It splits them into the primary colours or the component colours of red, green and blue. Now those red, green and blue images are output on those three connectors there, and those attach to these ribbon cables. And what each of these ribbon cables are a little LCD, as you can see, red, green and blue. And I've taken one off just so you can have a look. Essentially this is, again in layman's terms, a little tiny LCD monitor. It's like a scaled down LCD monitor without a backlight. Okay, now you can just see my finger through there. It is in essence transparent. So each one of those connectors, let's say, is connected to the board, and each one of those images will display the respective colour. Now, of course, we don't just want to watch blue footage. I better be careful what I'm saying there, one for the dads. We want to combine those colours again, so we've got a nice colourful image that we can view on a projector screen. So how do we do that? Well, we have to use a light source, okay? Now the light source we're going to use in terms of a projector is from one of these discharge, is it high intensity discharge or something like that, xenon discharge. It's a really powerful white light. Now we can't use white light because we don't have a composite image to project light through. We have three individual coloured images. So we have to split that white visible light into the three primary colours, of course, red, green and blue. Now you may have noticed from the thumbnail of this video how this is actually going to work, but it never fails to impress me. This maybe a little bit sad, but I absolutely love this. What we've got here is an array of filters, lenses and mirrors, and what that does is take our white light. In this case I'm going to use my Olight H1 Nova, which is a really brilliant head torch. Highly recommend these, not sponsored. But I'm going to use this to as the light source. So this is in place of the actual proper lamp. And when we put it through here, as you can see, it's splitting the white visible light into the primary colours of red, green and blue. And what's happening there is the light's coming in, it's been filtered out, and the respective colour light is being pushed through those LCD monitors, those little tiny LCD monitors. The green light is going straight out the front of the lens, and the red and blue are going in and hitting, it's a really fancy, it's like a glass block that's basically glued together with reflective, it's almost like a two-way mirror material, so it will reflect certain light but let the green light through it. And yeah, that's coming in there. Sorry, green's going straight through, and the other two colours are coming in, hitting that and going out together with the green to give us our essentially white light at the front of the projector lens going onto your projector screen. So there we go. Hopefully that kind of made sense. I think this is absolutely brilliant. Let's just turn off the lights and see how that looks. Yeah, pretty cool. I love it. But yeah, like I say, hopefully you enjoyed that. Maybe you learned something. If you did, of course, put in the comments down below any other thoughts you might have or any comments. But yeah, hopefully enjoyed it. As always, if you did enjoy it, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me the thumbs down. If you haven't done so and you'd like to do so, click on my fat head down here to subscribe if you'd like to do that. But yeah, as always, take care of yourselves and all the best.